Nobody plays Red Dead Online anymore. I see this opinion a lot. But in reality it's the other way around. Red Dead Online has more active players than ever. And in January there will be even more players. Mostly new players obviously, but still. So maybe Rockstar will notice it and finally will do something about Red Dead Online? Well, they definitely should. Because as you will see later, from the data that I've collected, by doing nothing, Rockstar are losing a lot of money. So anyway, why do I say that Red Dead Online has maximum amount of players right now? Well, I have three sources. The main source is steamDB, then we have sale numbers on different platforms, and only after that we have additional source, my personal experience, how many beginners I see in the game. Let's begin with steamDB. Usually when people say that nobody plays Red Dead Online anymore, they show this data for Red Dead Online standalone. And yes, numbers are not impressive. For example, maximum amount of concurrent players in November was only 4,266 players, which is not impressive at all, but on the other hand is not that bad, and which is even more important, it's not decreasing. If you will take a look at November of 2022, there were only 3,000 players at peak. And yes, obviously in November of 2021 there were way more players, but Red Dead Online was not abandoned yet then. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because it's the wrong number to look at. We should take a look at the number of players in Red Dead Redemption 2 full game. And here we will see a completely different picture. All-time peak happened a month ago and 77.6 thousand players were playing Red Dead Redemption 2 back then. For comparison, when Red Dead Redemption 2 was only released on Steam, maximum amount of players was 55,000. And now, 4 years later, it's 77.6 thousand. And actually, as we can see from last year's experience, in January this number will be even higher. It happened mostly because of GTA 6 hype. Many people think that it happened because of a Black Friday sale, but not really, because there was nothing special about this year's Black Friday sale. Discount was 67%, and you know what? We have the same discount for the whole year now. For the first time, Rockstar were giving this discount a year ago on Black Friday of 2022, and since then you can buy Red Dead Redemption 2 full game for $20 quite often. And yeah, discount is important, but GTA 6 hype is the main reason why we see such results. But you might ask, why are we even talking about Red Dead Redemption 2 story if we should talk about Red Dead Online? Well, that's because a lot of players are playing Red Dead Online not from Red Dead Online standalone client, but from Red Dead Redemption 2 full game. They're purchasing full game, and yes, it's the smart decision in my opinion. I really don't see a reason to buy Red Dead Online standalone when you can buy Red Dead Redemption 2 full game for $20, which includes Red Dead Online. But anyway, from Red Dead Redemption 2 achievements list, we know that 35% of Red Dead Redemption 2 players are trying Red Dead Online and completing the intro. And as you can see, way more people are playing Red Dead Online using full game, not Red Dead Online standalone. Unfortunately, we have such data only for Steam, and according to the data that I've personally collected, only around 16% of Red Dead Online players are using Steam. But we can tell for sure that on consoles there are a lot of players in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online as well, because take a look at these sale numbers. This chart is for PlayStation for November, and if we will take a look at PlayStation 4 games, we will see that in United States and Canada, Red Dead Redemption 2 is on a second place and is losing only to Call of Duty, and in Europe it's on a third place, losing to Call of Duty and FIFA, which is called EA Sports FC now. And it's not only in November. Red Dead Redemption 2 constantly takes top places in different charts because it's a great game that looks awesome even 5 years after being released, and yes, there is a good discount on consoles as well, and obviously GTA 6 hype. And yes, I play on Xbox and I see a lot of beginners all the time. In every lobby, more than half of the players are beginners, so level 70 or lower. So yeah, right now there are more than ever players in both Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, but what are Rockstar doing about it? Well, nothing. They're even forgetting to post a news why about a monthly event, winter monthly event with snow and other stuff that people actually like. But as I've mentioned earlier, maximum amount of players, especially new new players will be in January. So it's possible that Rockstar are planning to do something then. For example, to at least return all the Outlaw Passes. I know it's way too optimistic to say that it's possible, but recent ban wave on PC made me think that maybe Rockstar are planning to do at least something, because we haven't seen such massive ban wave for a long time in Red Dead Online, and usually Rockstar were doing them around updates to make sure that beginners will be too afraid to open modded chests with gold or use mod menus themselves or some different glitches, and will just buy gold bars to purchase like an Outlaw Pass or something new. And I'm not saying that there will be real update with new content. No, we see no signs of this being tested on steamDB. The only case in which it's possible is if they will release next-gen version for Red Dead Redemption 2, and such update will be for consoles only. But it's really unlikely that Rockstar will just release next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2, because yes, we know for sure from Microsoft leaks that it was in development and should have been released at the end of 2022, but it was not released and probably it was abandoned or frozen. So content update is unlikely, but Rockstar can bring back Outlaw Passes by simply clicking few buttons and make a lot of money. Because people are still buying gold bars in Red Dead Online way more often than you probably think they do, and take a look at these vote results. I asked my viewers, have you ever bought gold bars in Red Dead Online? And for players who started playing Red Dead Online between 2018 and 2021, it's 50-50. And yes, I know it's shocking, but I've made such votes multiple times back in the day, and it always was the same result. Around half of the Red Dead Online players were spending real money on purchasing gold bars in this game. By the way, it's another misconception that I see a lot, that nobody buys gold in this game and that's why Rockstar abandoned Red Dead Online. No, people are buying gold quite often, at least used to buy gold quite often, because take a look at this. For players who started playing between 2022 and 2023, so after Red Dead Online was completely abandoned by Rockstar, it's not 50-50 anymore. Only 1/3 of such players said that they bought gold bars in Red Dead Online, which is still way more than I've expected to see, but we can tell that Rockstar are losing money here. Because take a look at this vote. A lot of people were buying gold bars simply to purchase Outlaw Pass or Quick Draw Club. Obviously we are talking about beginners here, because high-level players have more gold than they can ever spend, but right now in Red Dead Online there are a lot of beginners and no Outlaw Passes at all. So no extra reasons for all these beginners to spend money on buying gold bars. That's why gold bars purchases dropped down so significantly. And Rockstar can change this extremely easy without even doing anything, by simply bringing back all the Outlaw Passes, but they are not doing it for some reason. So I always thought that maybe they're just waiting for the right moment, and if it's the case, well, the right moment will be in January, so hopefully Rockstar will finally do something. And by the way, if you are a beginner yourself, well, it's not necessary to purchase gold bars in Red Dead Online. You can easily earn a lot of gold, for example with methods that I show in this video that you can see on your screen now. Check it out if you're interested, and with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay safe, stay healthy, goodbye.